Hi all, Todd here, and we are up in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. And just to let you know, I did take 321 all the way up from 85. It was about an hour and 40 minutes to get up here from Charlotte. And just to let you know, everything from there on out is pretty much open, free to go, traffic, none. Just to let you know too, I'm here typically on the weekends, but today is Tuesday. So it's a weekday, and yeah, it's just clear as a bell coming up here. Beautiful skies, clear, crisp. It's probably about 60 degrees. Feels really good out here. And the one thing I did see on the way up here, there was a sign that said at the Tennessee area of North Carolina, 321 and 421 are closed. No entryway there. But pretty much everything on the way up on 421 and 321 is open. So yeah, I encourage you to come up here and support the businesses, especially now after Hurricane Helene came through. And yeah, we're gonna walk around town, just take a look. Now, I've taken you through many of the stores in the past, so I'll have a link at the end here so you can find my Blowing Rock videos so you can see more of the town. But we're just gonna walk around and see what's going on. Let's go. And you can see how beautiful the sky is, like Carolina blue. It's beautiful, and you see the moon right there. Let me see if I zoom up. There it is right there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Now, I'm parked in public parking, so it's kind of tucked away behind Main Street right down here. I'll show you this here. It's a map of downtown. It's labeled all the different stores out here, which is a ton. And this, stores, restaurants, lodging, attractions, and different services all along here. Be sure to grab one of your guides. Yeah, it'll help you a lot when you're here in Blowing Rock and also the surrounding area. Now, right next to the parking lot that I'm parked at is this studio. It's a salon right here in the stone building, but also has some history behind it. It was known as the Ice House, built back in 1930. Let me get a close-up. You can purchase 100 pounds of ice for 10 cents. And here's the outside of the market right here. It's off of Main Street. Yeah, it's a nice place. And they're doing some road work, looks like, right downtown. Yeah, but if you look here, they have the North Carolina craft beer and Boar's Head Deli. I'm not sure if they're selling the Boar Head meat right now. Don't know about that. They may have switched. They also have breakfast here, too. But you can get sandwiches, things like that. The one thing I noticed, too, when you walk in here, check out the Piggly Wiggly sign. That vintage one. That's cool. But, yeah, they have all kinds of desserts and sandwiches. Yeah, a lot of people come here and eat lunch. You got pre-made stuff right here too. Check that out. Some sandwiches right in there. They also have preserves and honeys. Look at all the different honeys you can get. And jellies. Very nice. So yeah, this is a great place to come and visit and get lunch. And you see the leaves changing. So I don't think they're peaked just yet, but they're getting there. And over here, a couple of new shops I've seen they've opened here. And one of our favorite places to go is right here in the house here. It's called The Last Straw, and they've got a great Christmas shop in there. Now, one of the newer shops that I've noticed here is called Adventure and Style Rooster Rock Supply Company. And I want to show you the inside. It looks really nice. Got all kinds of outdoor stuff. Yeah, here's the inside here. How you doing? Good. Shop looks great. I love it. Yeah, Rooster Rock. And they've got a lot of swag, too, for Blowing Rock as well. But they sell shoes here, winter stuff, all kinds of clothing, little knickknacks. Get the wallets here too from the Ridge. These are nice. And then this is kind of the ladies area right in this area. Kind of give you a glimpse of that. And then back here, you get more of the men's area back in here. So be sure to visit them, Rooster Rock. And let me see what we got here. I just noticed this. Okay, Reagan Bush. Yeah, I got some older swag presidency right there. That's pretty neat, though. Got these bags here, carry bags. Got the beanies here, keep your head warm. Got backpacks. This is a really neat store. I like it a lot. Very cool. All kinds of men's tops. They also have little holders for your glasses right here. Nice. So, yeah. And I'll have all the information in the description. And they are super nice here at the Rooster Rock Supply Company. Be sure to check them out. He also sells coffee. I noticed that when I was going out, coffee and honey. So right when you go out on the right-hand side, get an assortment of that. So check out the shelves there. And I also noticed this right here too, all the pumpkins and gourds and everything are right here. Very colorful, and I picked up a few of these last year, kind of these funky ones here. Those look so cool. And I noticed too that if you go over to the Rooster Rock, which we were just at, that's where you pay for them. So make sure you check them out. And the only thing I did notice, it's not as full with leaves right here. A lot of it was because of the storm going through a few weeks back. So if you notice here, Boone straight ahead, and then Linville's to the left. Now, from what I've heard, Linville did get hit pretty good, so we're not going to head over there. But that's the way you go towards, if you don't want to go on the Blue Ridge, you'll take the 221 right here. So there are some areas that are blocked off on 221. So just remember that as well. Now, a lot of the areas of the Blue Ridge Parkway in this area are open now. There are some areas that are still closed, but that's more west of here. Yeah, it looks like they finally finished those condos up there. Yeah, right above the speckled trout. Last time we were here, they were still building that, and it looks like it's complete. It's got furniture out on the little decks there. That's very nice. I bet you get a killer view of the mountains of the leaves here. I'm bouncing around. But yeah, they finished it. Now, if you've been coming here for a long time, if you remember, this used to be the Thomas Kincaid building right here where they had all this artwork. And they had the gallery in there. It was really nice. But now it's Mellow Mushroom, which is really nice inside. If you look at our past videos, yeah, we went there and had some pizza, and the atmosphere was fantastic, and it's really nice in there. And I've always liked this little house here. Yeah, it is a private residence right off of Main Street, but it's super nice. And there's your Main Street. We're gonna head back down that way in just a few minutes. And we've been inside of here quite a bit. They have a coffee shop as well. A lot of these are all locally owned. And this is Foot Sloggers here. And we'll walk down here just a little bit, but there's all kinds of quaint little shops along here. I'll have the links to our past videos. There's the Camp Coffee Roasters, really good coffee. And I used to go to, I think, it's Baldy's coffee shop. We'll go by there and get some coffee in just a little bit. But here's Cabin Fever, Rustic Furnishings, Cabin Decor. Yeah, all along here, all these cool shops. And here's the name of the condominiums here called the Embers. One thing I did notice, there's a restaurant here called the Ember, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner daily. Yeah, so you can grab some food here. So here it says the Village of Blowing Rock, which we're in, and here's the Ridgeway Inn. It's right across from the Ember condos. So I never came up here and showed you this, but it's really quaint, very nice lodging right here. And I'll have the information in the description. Yeah, it's really nice. And some traffic right here, no big deal. And that's going towards Linville that way. But I wanted to show you this. It's right behind the Mellow Mushroom. So everything is pretty much walking distance. Pretty much all the bed and breakfasts around here, the different inns and hotels. Yeah, you just get out front door of your hotel or inn and walk right downtown into Blowing Rock. Now, a lot of the buildings do have markers like this. This was built in 1924. Kind of tells you the history of the building as well. And this is where the Bee and the Boxwood is, and the Blue Deer on Main, which they sell coffee and dessert, stuff like that. Yeah, it's really neat. It's all stone too. Been here since 1924. Cool shop. Yeah, it looks like they're just doing some street repair. Your typical stuff, infrastructure work. Walk over here. I think the library's right over here as well. I'll show you that too. And there's parking behind here for public parking. I parked to the left, but you can go up here and park as well. And right in front of the library is Jessie, the statue. Yeah, here she is right here. You can get a picture with Jessie reading her book. But here is the community library. It's really nice. Always love the stonework. It's very North Carolina structure. And here's the town hall. Always love their plants and all their landscaping here. It's beautiful. Yeah, stay out of the flower bed, please. So, it's really nice. It's built in 1952. Right here. Like I said, you get plaques everywhere in some of these buildings, so be sure to check those out. Read up on the history on them. And I love the park up here too. We'll walk up there. Now, the only reason I understand they have this up is because they don't want the dogs, pooping in the grass and the kids stepping all in it, or even us stepping in it. So I can understand that. So this is a beautiful park here too. Kind of walk up here. Yeah, looks like they're doing some work to the main intersection right here. Yeah, it's a beautiful little playground here. And the materials they use on the ground, they're kind of that rubber recycled material, so the kids fall, they won't hurt themselves. Like this over here, he just went down. But yeah, you're not gonna hurt yourself on that. Unless you jump off the top. Yeah, you don't want to do that. But it's a really nice play area for the kids, that's for sure. And I love this gazebo here. Yeah, if you want to get in the shade, drink your cup of coffee or a beverage, come up here and sit down and enjoy the atmosphere. And also when you get here, if you have to use the restroom, this building over here is where the public restrooms are. And along here, I always love the flowers and the herbs, everything they grow here. Got it really fall looking right now, which is really nice. So yeah, different parts of the year, these are really colorful. The old Japanese maple right here, kind of like the one we have in our front yard. Yeah, I love the garden here. It's beautiful. Yeah, here's the Blowing Rock Museum. If you've never been in there, be sure to visit it. And this building was built in 1888. It was part of the Watauga Hotel Cottage right here. One of the last ones remaining. And I may have taken you in here before, but here's some old pictures. Yeah, a lot of these buildings aren't here anymore. There's Green Park Inn, which is that's still here. There's the Blowing Rock Hotel, constructed in 1889. And yeah, be sure to step in here and check it out and sign the guest book. Yeah, I love the old pictures of this area. There's the actual Blowing Rock right down the road. I think it's like $8 to get in. I don't know if it's changed, but last time I was there, it was like $8 a ticket. Here's some more photos of the area back in the day. And they have artifacts too, which is cool. And you can also donate to help preserve the museum. And I think a lot of these are privately donated too, a lot of this stuff. This would have been one of the rooms in the cottage right here, just like it used to look back in the day. And it's so quiet here. Yeah, not slam packed. It'll get slam packed Saturday and Sunday. It's just tons of people here. Come up here and see the leaves, but they love to visit this small town. And there's Kilwins right there, chocolate fudge and ice cream. So you'll find those in a lot of places like this, like Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Black Mountain. I think in Nashville too, a lot of the touristy areas. So you'll always find a Kilwins. And one of the Connie's favorite places is right there, the Spice and Tea Exchange. I have to go there and get some her spice. I called her up while I was coming up. I thought about that. I said, honey, do you want me to pick up any of your spice? And she said, yep. So she gave me a couple of them I need to pick up before we leave here. So right off of Main Street, you have another one of those maps I showed you at the parking lot. So if you're not parking there, you'll still find these here, and you'll have the guides as well that you can pick up. And here is the Martin House. It's huge. It has all kinds of stores in there and some offices, but most of your retail is right down here. Let me show you the plaque too. So the Martin House was built in 1870, and it was originally built as a private residence at one time. Here you go. So yeah, right from Main Street, you have these little nooks and crannies of different shops right here. My favorite place to get coffee is the Ball Guy Coffee. We'll walk in there and get some coffee. But here's Main Street. And if you go in this one, the Stone Place, they get the apple cider, get a candy shop downstairs, and they sell all kinds of hats in the back. And a lot of Bigfoot t-shirts. And as soon as you walk in, Ball Guy Coffee right here, they took the shelving away. It was kind of in the way. I'm happy they removed that. But here's the inside. And I'm gonna get a small coffee. And I grabbed my hot cup of coffee here. It's the coffee of the day. And they do have, if you're lactose intolerant, they do have the oat milk, which I use. And they do have the stevia sugar. I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my coffee on this beautiful day. I just love the stroll through historic downtown, Blowing Rock. Always neat shops along here that you can go in and visit, find some cool stuff to bring home with you. Here's the Funky Tulip. Love the name of that place. And then across the street, you got a lot of the antique places over here and some real estate companies. There's a lot of cool properties up here for sale. And yeah, this is one of the newer buildings. Not here. This is the Jerky Outpost now. They got different shops back in here, but the building next door is one of the newer ones. But another coffee place is back here in the back. Some cool retail stores. There's your jerky shop. Used to be a really nice gift store in there at one time. Had like a little Christmas area, stuff like that. But now they sell jerky. And then Cafe Violet here, established in 2020. It's been a restaurant for a long time, even before that. So, because we've been coming up here for years. But like I said, this is one of the newer buildings they've built. So in here you have the Aqua Boutique. Walk over here. And there's another shop here. I think that is all Aqua Boutique. Maybe it is. Yeah, I think it is. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good sized store. Over here, everybody's eating outside here. It's called the Town Tavern. But it used to be a little Mexican restaurant one time that was really popular. Check that beautiful tree, those yellow leaves, that's beautiful. But right here, they finished all this. Last time we were here, they were doing a lot of restoration right here at the Rumpel House. Yeah, it's really nice what they've done. They finished it up. And it's right next to the actual church, the Rumpel Memorial Presbyterian Church. Let me show you that. It's a really nice church. Yeah, here it is here. Established in 1887. And it's, the pastor is Kathy Beach now. Such a beautiful church. So right here is the Brom Blowing Rock Art and History Museum, and also the Edgewood Cottage. It was the home of artist Elliot Dangerfield in 1890. Yeah, you got a statue of him over here, and that was his home right here. But there he is right here. He's doing a painting. Let me get a better shot of him. And there's a little placard you can read about him right here. It was dedicated in 2017. That's a great shot of him right here. Oh, it looks like he's painting the church right across the street, right over here. That's St. Mary's right there. Yeah, he's painting the church. And here's the entryway to the museum. It has a gift shop in there too. Really not sure if we can film in there. I'll ask him, but it's okay if we don't. But I just want to give you an idea of the entranceway to that museum. Here's the inside. Here's the gift shop right here. I just want to give you a glimpse of the inside as you walk in. I'm not sure how much it is to get in, but I will ask her in the theater there too. You can probably watch kind of the history of the area as well. So I always like to ask before I start filming, be sure to do that if you're doing this type of stuff. But it is free to get in, but they do like to have a donation, and I donated, of course, to this beautiful, beautiful museum. And yeah, there's one of the artists right here. So upstairs are more local artists, but the gallery down here is more of the national artists on display here. So I'll just do a quick walkthrough so you can see this beautiful gallery. We'll go upstairs and check that out too. It's a nice, nice gallery here. So when you're in Blowing Rock, be sure to stop inside the museum and donate to help them out. Keep this going for you. Keep it free. Yeah, this is so neat. And also they have the information on the artist and when it was painted, when they made it. Wow, it's really nice through here. Beautiful gallery. And that's where we came in. Love the statues here. It's really nice. Ooh, there's a doggy right there. Love that. That's cool. And that's Alex Hallmark. Did that. All these statues are from him. So he was from 1949 to 2021. So a lot of these are on loan. Bonded bronze resin it's made of. And it looks like his name is Roy. So that must be Roy right there. So, see the greyhounds. And this is his artwork right here. This is all Alex Hallmark. Very nice. Oh, so let's go upstairs. Check that out. And here we are at the top. Yeah, meeting rooms here too. Whole phone booth, we'll check that out. But like I said, this is upstairs is mainly all local artists. A lot of artists live up here in the North Carolina mountains, that's for sure. We have a lot of communities of artists throughout Western North Carolina. So Yeah, come up here and support these guys. And buy some of their artwork too. There's galleries too, all up and down Western North Carolina with their galleries, and they're selling their artwork. So, yeah, you definitely need to come here and check this out. So right here, here's the old phone booth. That's pretty cool. And right next to it has the placard here from the 1950s. That's neat right here. I love them preserving some history around here. And I saw in this little meeting room here, you got the artists here selling their goods. Some beautiful artwork right here. Yeah, definitely come here and support this museum, the Blowing Rock Museum of History. It's a really, really nice museum. Great museum. Be sure to stop by. They're really nice in there. Just be sure you ask them if it's okay to video in here. No flash photography. And also donate. Yeah, you need to donate and keep this going. I also wanted to take you inside the Edgewood Cottage, where the famous artist Dangerfield used to live. Yeah, it was built in 1890. Yeah, Elliot Dangerfield. So let's go inside and take a look. It's the first time I've ever been in here. So they do have a guest book that you can sign. And I love the fireplace here too. So really cozy in here. They have all kinds of exhibits I think they have in here. So I just want to just do a quick walk around. It's called the Jenny and Dave Stevens Dining Room. So I don't see anybody in here, a curator. Now here's the other side. That's neat. So you got two sides to that fireplace. Yeah, it looks like they have exhibits every now and then in here. Here's your bathrooms right there. I'm not sure if you can go upstairs. Probably not. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Let me walk over here too. But this is really cozy, especially up here in Blowing Rock. Nice little mountain home. See, they have art shows in here. There you go. But this is nice. Yeah, it looks like you can't. They have it blocked off over there. Oh, okay. So it's fireplace. You got 3 fireplaces. That's neat. There he is. There's Elliot right here. A bust of him. But that's cool. I love it. Fireplace. Go around the corner. Another fireplace. I bet it gets warm in here too. Big time. There's one underneath the table. So there's 4 fireplaces in one. I love that idea. That's great. Uh-oh, I found some glasses here. If you lost your glasses, I'm going to put those in the museum at the front desk. So they're just sitting here. Somebody forgot their glasses. So yeah, I'm going to grab those and bring them up front. But this is the old steps. That's the main reason I was filming the old steps of the house from up there. And the St. Mary of the Hills Episcopal Church was built in 1921. Cornerstone was laid in 1918. Such a beautiful church right here. I'm going to see if I can try to get a shot of the inside of this church because I love the stonework. So if the stonework's that impressive, the inside has to be as well. That was like perfect timing. I'm here with Stephen. He actually goes to church here. And tell us what you're saying about the walls.
Oh, they're just not straight.
Not straight? Okay. Now, this is probably, you said one of the oldest churches in Blowing Rock.
Yes.
That's still going on? Okay, great. And now the portrait of Mary and Jesus, who was the artist again? Was that Elliot that did that?
Elliot Dangerfield.
He did do that.
They've got a lot on him across the street at Braun.
Now, we did that. We love that. That's a beautiful museum, too. Went to his house and everything. I love the 4 fireplaces as one.
Right.
That was a really cool design. Mm-hmm. But yeah, let me walk around and show you the inside here. This is a beautiful church. Had to get this on video for you. That's a beautiful piece right there that he did. And the stained glass is amazing. Yeah, these churches really are just beautiful. I love the woodwork. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, I'm happy I could take you in here. Take a look at the church. It's beautiful. Now, we came out the door over here, but I've never shown you the back of it. Look at this. This is beautiful. I love the artwork above the doorway. That's beautiful right there. And I believe it's called the Annunciation right here because there's a little plaque right here. Yeah, that's by Mr. Hallmark as well. You saw some of his work in the museum. Yeah, he does all this wonderful sculptures, or did, but yeah, he's up above watching over them. I love it back here too. You get some of the residents back here that live here. Beautiful homes back in here. I just love the trees. Great place. Like I said, every place is walkable. So even the neighborhood back here, and then there's neighborhoods on the other side as well. Then they also have some cool condominiums too. Now, you don't have to own a house to live here in Blowing Rock. You can get a cool condominium up here. Thought about doing that maybe down the road, just a getaway, and live up here and well, not live permanently, but come up here and just get away to the mountains. Live up here at Blowing Rock. Yeah, right up in here. It's higher ground too. So that's, I mean, it's a cool area. You know, I love, look how yellow those trees are. Those are beautiful. Yeah, these are called the Village Green condominiums. Now, if you want to own your own inn, Spring Haven Inn is currently for sale on Sotheby's International. Here it is down here. That's beautiful. I love that. I want to show you this over here, the sign to Blowing Rock. Now, there's the welcome sign to historic downtown Blowing Rock right there. And there has been celebrities getting shots right here. I'll post a picture right here and you'll see who that is. So today, I basically wanted to bring you up here to check out some places we haven't seen the inside, like the museum and Elliot Dangerfield's house, and also the church, stuff like that. Just beautiful little locations that you can visit and go inside for free. And to let you know too, it is definitely a dog-friendly town. Look at those little guys over here coming up. There they are. Yeah, it is definitely dog-friendly. See what I mean? Yeah, zeros here. And this is Morris Street. You're off of Main Street. There's a lot of inns right here. So be sure to walk up and down if you ever visit and check out the inns. You might want to stay here eventually. Looks like you have an art gallery here. It's the Silversmith Goldsmith right here. Studio and galleries right here. But I always loved the Hemlock Inn right here. It's got a lot of character. Most on this street, there's a lot of these have a lot of character. But this one's really cool right here. Yeah. So a lot of these have been here a long time. Here's the Bull and Bear Vacation Rentals. But to kind of give you a quick idea of what you're going to see. Looks like they got vacancies for sure. Yes. But it's kind of on season because the leaves are changing. But right now, yeah, plan ahead and book a room one of these inns. Yeah, look at the crowds. There is none. Tuesday afternoon. Great day to walk around Blowing Rock. So a long time ago, well, a few years ago, was the cafe on Main in Blowing Rock, but now it's called Cup Craze Cafe, and it's down here. I've shown you that before. The gate's closed off right now with the old White House back in the back. And we are back at the Spice and Tea Exchange. I have to go in there and get some spices for Connie. Yeah, we love this store. You got teas too, but here's the inside. Now, I've shown you this before. Here's the Blowing Rock Brewing Company right here. Really good restaurant and beer, and their breweries back there in the back where they're making all the beer, but they have really good food. So I do highly recommend stopping by the Blowing Rock Brewery. So what I want to do next is just go up the Blue Ridge Parkway a little bit and get some cool shots of the mountains. And I always see this inn up here. It's called the Cliff Dwellers, and you climb up that steep little entryway to the motel. It's up there at the top. Yeah, from what I understand, it's got some really cool views of the mountains. So we are on the parkway, and I just wanted to take you guys to one of my favorite overlooks. It's right down here. It's only a few miles away. Yeah, some beautiful scenery. Yeah, as soon as you get on the parkway off of 321 near Blowing Rock, it's not far at all. I would say maybe a mile and a half. It's not far. But we are at the Thunder Hill Overlook, elevation 3,795 feet. Look at this view. Back up so you can see more of that. Look at that. You see the reds and oranges in there. Now this, I've taken you here before, and this would have been the fictional area. And if you watch it, I highly recommend you watch this show. It's Outlander. This would have been Fraser Ridge, the area where Fraser Ridge would have been in the books. Yeah. So if you ever come up here, be sure to come over here to the Thunder Hill Overlook and see this beautiful view. So yeah, there is our Carolina mountains right here, and way over in the west, that is the area where it was hit really hard. Right now, a lot of that area is cut off, so way in the distance over there. But this area is fine, of the western North Carolina Blue Ridge Mountains, right in this area. I'm gonna take you across the street here. We'll look down here and show you this. It's really beautiful over here too. Well, the last time I was here, these trees here, the Christmas trees, that's what I'm gonna call them, weren't here. Yeah, it was an open field, but these grow really fast. So isn't that beautiful? There are the homes over here on the top. That'd be great. That's where I'd probably live, up high like that, and not near any steep inclines, that's for sure, because they suffered a lot of landslides further west of here. But these are beautiful over here. Yeah, let me turn around so you can see this. Look at that. That's why the Scottish settled here back in the day. Remind them a lot of the Highlands. It's beautiful. These are the oldest mountains on the planet. And the way you can tell, which I'm sure a lot of you know, is the roundness. So like the Himalayas, they're more peaked. That's what these looked like millions of years ago at one time. But they've been weathered down over the years. Also, some of the oldest rivers on the planet are here too. New River and French Broad River. They're the ones that just had that catastrophic damage from the hurricane. But they go through North Carolina, and geologists date it back to the time of Pangea, those rivers. So that's how old they are. And Pangea, of course, is when we were one continent. And I wanted to thank you for joining me here on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon in the mountains of North Carolina, up near Blowing Rock and Boone. And beautiful day today. Please subscribe. More stuff's coming up as usual. But I wanted to take you here and just to give you an update on the area, which is fine. I'm gonna head into to Boone real quick. I'll eventually do a future video of that as well. And then I'm gonna head back home. All right, guys, you take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.